Please rise for the singing of our national anthem. Do not rise. That's the joke. This song is from my CD, aptly named Bird Songs. Subtitle, Good Times. Just... Started keeping a list a couple years ago just so I could keep it straight. It wasn't a list of impossible promises or goals that I never quite make. This list is all about taking it easy. Relax and take a breath or two. Because it's a list of all the little birds I've seen. Let me tell you that I've seen a few. I've seen the great tinamou and little tinamou, and I've also seen the common loon, the western ear little and the pied-bill grebes, and hinga too. Phalcocorax, penicillatus, Phalcocorax, Phalcocorax, urethra wrenches, and the list goes on and on. Red-throat, yellow-headed caracara, laughing merlin, peregrine bat, the hobby prairie, American kestrel, the lesser, and the European kestrel, griffin king, black turkey vultures, great horned barred owl hooting in the barn, eastern, western, European scops owl, long-eared boo-boo hunting in the dawn, and a croup-billed ani, the great runner, and a crested guan, saw gray-headed chocholocka, and an osprey, rufous mott, violation trogon, lattice-tail, slate-tail, rufous-tail, jacamar, white-neck, white-whisher, puff-birds, woo, long-bill, curlew, and a willet, and a wimble-green, spotted sandpiper, American coot. This is a list that I'm keeping every day. One look in my binoculars, I'm swept away. Some days I really wish that I could fly, but since I can't, I guess this list will help me to pass the time. By the way, there's birdsong CDs available for Christmas stocking stuffers, right? Ho, ho, ho. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Red-tail, swallowtail, Mississippi kite, long Lane Swainson's in white, sharp-shinned goshawk, hoopers in gray. I thought I saw a tiny hawk flying away. Bald eagle golden and the booted too. Greater and less spotted eagles, it's true. I've seen the white-tailed eagle and imperial soar. Pallid hairy hen hair scanning the floor. I added the marsh hare to the list. Let me tell you that I'll never forget that day. Oh, and before I get carried away, better mention the northern hare here in the USA. The greater white-fronted Canadian goose, canvasback gadwall letting it loose. Wood duck, blue wing, green wing teal, a mallard and a black duck enjoying a meal. Tricolored heron, squawk whoop, squawk-faced ibises waiting in a circle. That American bittern was heaven sent, and that frigate bird was magnificent. Great blue, little blue, great gray, green, great snowy little cattle egrets on the scene. Black crown, yellow crown, flying at night. Roof pheasant, fasciated tiger, heron in flight. Northern pintail, the northern shoveler, ruddy-tailed duck, common hooded merganser, mute swan, tundra swan, bufflehead, brand, say the 20 times fast. I bet you can't, cause this is a list that I'm keeping every day. One look in my binoculars, I'm swept away. Some days I really wish that I could fly, but since I can't, I guess this list will help me to pass the time. Well, down in Panama, I got a case of dysentery. And some of those days I got a little hairy. But I've no regrets, no, I ain't sorry, cause I got to see the collard, sorry. Chestnut, mandibled, and keelbill tougans, Kila, is what I heard. Deep in the jungle at an army ant swarm, I got a glimpse of bicolored and the spotted ant bird. The master Tyler, black crown Tatira, snowy Katinga, purple-throated fruit crow. Kyle and I may have seen a lovely Katinga, but the details of others I'll never know. Luce's red-bellied, red-headed acorn, lineated, pileated, drumming away. Syrian flew by my head in Jerusalem, and a white-headed down in California. White neck, white breast, down here, northern flicker, red and yellow shafted, ooh man, eastern and western and tropical kingbird held, northern bent bill in my hand, eastern and western and tropical peewees, fork-tailed flycatcher, rose-throated Picard, all around a willow gray hammonds and a dusky eye, identifying flycatcher sure is hard. Kingfishers I've seen, belted, ringed, and green, see the Amazon hover and dive into a stream, pied European white-breasted too, and the American dipper. Whoop-de-doo. I'm not done yet. Let's not forget the family Corvidae, Clark's Nutcracker and Stellar's Jay, Florida and Island, Western Gray and Blue, the Yellow-bill Magpie and Black-bill too, Brown neck Common and Fantail Raven, Northwestern American, Hody Crow, Fish Crow, and the Brown Jay down in Panama, Gray Catbird, Crystal Round, Sage Thatcher, right wing patches, that's a Northern Mockingbird, white-collared, yellow-collared mannequins, this list is starting to get absurd, saw a red-throated and American pipit, the white wagtail and the yellow was with it. But the funny thing is, that's not all. I've seen a couple hundred since I wrote this song. I'm gonna keep watching, gonna write them down. I'm gonna share my passion with whoever's around. Cause birding's not a competition sport. If you think that it is, then you're missing the point. It's all about appreciating the little things. It's all about patience and listening. It's about putting your worries aside for a while, stretching your legs and going outside. Here's some advice I've been taking every day. Just relax and stop taking things so seriously. You know, I guess that's why I wrote this song. I learned it from the birds, and then I thought that I'd pass it on.